guys, and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Good, bad, some in between. So before I start this video today, I want to apologize for the lack of videos lately. It's because I ended up in the hospital because of my appendix. I had to remove my appendix and there was a few complications with my lungs and stuff like that. So I do apologize for that, for the lack of videos the last few weeks, but I'm back and I'm doing my best to like catch up with all the videos. Yes. Anyway, let's get to the video, and today is going to be a hotel review video, and today I'm reviewing, let's see here, Lofoten Å HI Hostel, and the region is Lofoten Å HI Hostel. It's basically, I will write it here because maybe a little bit easier to understand. So this hostel is in Å in Lofoten, and we stayed there in August, and now, as I always do, I will show you guys how it looks like inside. So we are now around to what we think is our hotel, like hostel. So look at that, it's so cool here. So when you take a shower here, you have to use these like ballots?
Shower coins.
Shower coins. Why do you play?
They're like tokens.
Yeah, tokens. Yeah. But if you need more, you just ask in reception for it. We got here a bit too late, so we only have 2. They last for like 10 minutes, I think.
8 to 10, she said.
Yeah. And then we got bring your own towels, by the way. They don't have towels at this hostel. But you do get like bedding, yeah. So just a little small update, since it's good to know, so you don't come here and you don't have towels at all. Oh, this did not work. Maybe it's not in. Oh, it's not in. I'll fix that. But yeah, it's like it's a small bed, but it seems comfortable. It's like it's soft, yeah, really soft. So yeah, so we only ordered like a double room, but I think it was full, so we got 3.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, we have some.
That the room is bigger.
Yeah, so that's fine.
I think fine.
No. So yeah.
I was just a little surprised.
Yeah.
So, I think we ordered mostly because because they didn't warn us that we were like, let's call it upgrading.
Yeah.
And it's like, what if someone else walks into the room? That's like my first thought. Because that's
Yeah,
what
same.
Do. Like,
Yeah.
Single person, you book a room.
Yeah. And you come here like, who are you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially with like, we have some valuables, we have a laptop, some
Yeah.
cameras and all stuff.
So you don't really want, yeah. This is the hallway. Just like several more. The toilet, and there's a room. That's ours.
I don't know where the light switch is.
That is the one. Whoa. Wow. That is huge. Common area as well. Last
this
is
would be an upgrade from your apartment.
Yeah. It's massive. Next TV. You can sit and eat. Oh, there's the last fish. I thought.
There's a shelf in the fridge for common food.
Ooh.
It just says to mark your food with the date of your departure and your room number.
Yeah.
So that they know when you leave, you can they can throw it out
True,
if
true.
it's still here.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna pick up my oat milk as well.
Yes, I think I'm gonna join you and
They
get the.
have a coffee maker here, but I don't have coffee.
Do they have? No, they have like hot water so you can get coffee. We have this one.
Yeah. Water brother.
Yeah.
Cool.
So here's the stove.
You have your coffee upstairs?
You take mine as well.
Yeah.
At least there's a lot of like. Yeah, I like it. Cool.
There are 2 showers.
Oh, awesome.
Please leave it unused and remain choking. Like, with nothing. So the other line said water, hot water.
Awesome. Let me see. Oh, how's. Sorry. Oh, it says that's forks though. As long as I get more tokens, it's gonna be easier.
Yeah. So quick shower today.
Yeah.
Proper shower tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good. So the
Probably gonna need a proper.
Yeah, after walking up the mountain.
Yeah.
I think so too.
And my hair.
Yeah.
But it's fine because it's gonna be greasy
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh, there's the toilet here.
Yeah.
Then we have one upstairs, so.
Yep.
But it's at least there's one here as well. So I think all of these are like rooms. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. But this is a room. Like this is the room we have there, and this is the like whole house. I think it's separate. And then this is have like explanation what's used to be here. What's the name? It works. I like it. I had to check what's up here, but I don't think it's anything. It's like storage space. Breakfast before we head to Svolvær. Yes. It's really simple, but it's really nice that you can have your own little breakfast in the morning. By the way, yesterday I forgot to mention, but it's it's so short.
For comparison, like I'm 163,
Yeah.
5'3",
Yeah.
4'4", and like there's not a lot of space here.
Right now she's like standing on the edge here, but as you can see, like if you're a lot taller,
Yeah.
it's gonna be difficult.
If you're taller than like 170, probably.
Yeah.
Beware at least. 'Cause
Yeah.
the height here is fine.
Yeah, like I can reach, but
I think I'm taller than you.
you are?
Yeah, because I'm standing flat and I don't have shoes on.
Okay, maybe a little bit taller. Wow, aren't you lucky? But yeah, it's kind of cool. But I think it's like because it's like a really old building, and
People used to be shorter.
yes, so that's why like a lot of other buildings in Norway are quite like short. So just be aware of it if you are tall. But it's kind of, I think it's cute though.
Yeah, I agree.
I like it. It makes it feel like an old building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. so we stayed there for 2 nights in August, and we paid 1,449 Norwegian kroner, which are roughly $151. So I did also have a look to see what the price will be next year, and it's around between $92 and $184, depending if it's the weekends or the weekday. So it really depends a little bit. And of course, this is a hostel, so you can we paid for a double room, but you can always pay for just a bed as well. So of course that would be cheaper if you pay for like in the sleeping quarters instead of a double room, just so you know that. It's about half the price or something like that. But we decided to stay in a double room, having our own rooms. We had a lot of like more expensive personal stuff like our cameras and phones and computers, so we felt like a bit more safer with our own room. So since this is a hostel, we did share bathrooms and showers with the other people in the same building, which was no problem whatsoever. There was a bathroom both in the second floor and the first floor, but the showers were only in the first floor. As you can see in the video, we did get tokens for the shower, but you could get as many as you wanted to. They just needed to have some kind of control over it, because they had a problem in the past with people staying in the showers for hours. But as long as you just ask for more time, you will get it, or more tokens, you will get it. But yeah, all you have to do is ask for more tokens and you would get it if you needed more time to shower, basically. And one thing that I forgot to mention with the price is yeah, so the value added tax was a bit lower than what it normally would be because of the coronavirus. So the price might be a bit higher next year than what I've been able to tell you, because they have like this crisis package because of the coronavirus, just so you know that. So both parking and Wi-Fi was included in the price, which is always awesome, especially since a lot of people are driving to Lofoten. I think it's awesome that I do have free parking. We did struggle a little bit with finding the parking spot, but it was closer to the reception than what it was to our the building that we were staying in. So just so you know that. It might be easiest to get there during the opening hours of the reception if you have a car. Or ask for a better explanation of where the parking is than what we got. One thing I just want to quickly mention is, when I was looking at the hostel now, I do feel like a lot of pictures are not really similar to what you could expect in reality, but I do think it's because they have several buildings connected to the hostel. So the building that we were in were not as close to the water as some of the other buildings are. Just so you are aware that you might not get like a sea view at the hostel, just so you are aware of that. It wasn't really a problem. It's still really super close, and it's like in really close to like the center of Å, but not all of the buildings are going to be by the water, like directly by the water. Alright, so one thing I want to quickly mention is the fact that you have to bring your own towels. When I looked at the description on booking, right now it says that you can pay extra for both beddings and towels, but when we got there you got beddings included, but you had to bring your own towel. So just be aware that you might have to bring your own towel. I recommend doing it. Alright, so in the booking it said it was supposed to be water boiler, like water heater, and also a stove in the room, but it wasn't, but it didn't really matter. But just so you are aware, it's not in the room, it's in its own kitchen, but the kitchen is really big and a lot of stuff that you can use to make your own dinner, breakfast, lunch and stuff like that, and also a common room for everyone to use. And there is also a fridge in the kitchen where you can put your stuff to keep it cold. You just have to write down your name and the day you're coming and leaving. So super easy and functional, and everyone in the building shares a kitchen, and the kitchen was, as you can see in the video, really big and a lot of space and a lot of stuff you can use. It was also super close to like the museum, and was basically on the property, the same property as the hostel was basically the same property as the museum, and a small little kiosk and stuff like that, so it's super close to everything. What I can recommend, of course, if and it's something we figured out while we were there, if we were doing it a little bit differently, we would probably stayed one night in Å and one night in Reine. Just because it's not like the biggest areas, but it really depends on what you want to do and how much time you have. We didn't have like a lot of time, but we did feel like we got a lot out of it to staying in Å, because we just drove to Reine if we was doing stuff there. But Å is definitely a really beautiful place to stay. By the way, the people that was working like in the restaurant and at the hostel and different places in the at the proper area around the hostel, they were super nice and super helping, but they were super nice, and they were like really like nice people working in that area. So, and as you can see in the video, it's the building, the house we're staying in, or quite an old house, but it had this really like nice charm. You felt at home when you were there, I would say. So it's clean, but it's not going to be super clean, and that's just in general when you're staying like in older buildings and older houses. They are clean, but they're not going to be like spotless. But yeah, it was clean and had a really good standard to be a hostel. So if I would ever stay in Å again, I would definitely stay at this hostel. Right, I think that's about it. Let me do a little small summarize. Just want to quickly mention that the reception and the room that we stayed in was in separate buildings. I have changed clothing, but I just want to quickly mention that. There were like several buildings that was connected to the hostel. You share bathroom and showers. You have to bring your own towel, but clean room, big rooms, really like homey environments, big kitchen area and common room, super close to everything in Å center, and free Wi-Fi and free parking. I think that's roughly about it. Like the hostel itself doesn't have like a restaurant or anything, so there's no breakfast included, stuff like that, but you can just make your own breakfast. But there is a restaurant like right on the same property, because I think the hostel and hotel, the Rorbur Hotel, they are owned by the same people, so it's not far. You can just walk there. So the restaurant is on the same property, but it's just not connected to the building that the hostels are in. Just so you know that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Have you ever stayed in Lofoten yourself, and did you go to Å? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon. Bye!